Hi, and welcome to Talking Tech. My name is Alejandro Ojus, and today we are in Computex 2023. And right now we are in the Acer booth, and we are very excited. Today with me, I have Robin. Hi, Robin. How's it going?
Thank you, Alex, for the introduction. I'm doing well.
So tell us what you do at Acer.
At Acer, mainly I handle the consumer product lines, mostly for global campaigns, communication campaigns.
Great, great. So we're going to be talking about two amazing products today. So I see you have it right here. Which one should we start with?
Yes, today we're going to start off with the Aspire Vero 15. This is one of the latest eco-friendly device that we offer to the market in 2023. And not only that, the chassis is green. It's green from outside to inside. And it's also the 2023 Computex Best Choice Award winner.
Nice.
So we offer two colorways. Actually, this is the Cypress Green, and we also have the Cobblestone Gray available. So these two colors are actually inspired by the environment to reflect our dedication and commitment to sustainability.
Right. So as we were talking earlier, you were telling me that this is the second generation of these type of devices, and you have made some improvements compared to the previous generation.
Yeah, on the chassis, the whole chassis, including the screen bezel, we were able to improve and increase the level of PCR usage, which is the post-consumer recycled plastic. So on this device, we have 40% PCR material versus last year, 30%. So the 10% improvement is actually remarkable because we're able to maintain the same level of durability.
Durability. So okay, so that's from the outside. What about on the inside? Because you said it was green from the outside all the way to the inside.
Right. So on the inside, we also redesigned the motherboard. For the motherboard, it's more efficient now, and we reduced 52% of the PCB surface area.
Yeah. So you reduce the footprint of the PCB area to make it more eco-friendly. So it kind of shrink it, redo some traces to be able to be a little bit more friendly and green. Also, I think you told me that they have changed the screws, right?
Exactly. So on the back of it, we have the stainless screw. So consumers are they're able to easily open up the device and upgrade the device to extend the lifespan.
Nice. So yeah, so you have regular standard screws. So if anyone wants to upgrade the SSD or the memory, you can just go and completely pull them out and switch them. So that's really nice. Also, I see that this comes with a camera over here. Can you tell us a little bit about the camera?
So this is the 1440p QHD camera, and with the built-in Acer Purify View and Purify Voice, we're able to offer the high-quality video conference experience. Nice,
nice. So we talk about all the different things that we're doing at a ecology-friendly level, but we haven't talked about the specification. This processor has an Intel 15th Gen Core i7 processor currently in there. And it's also a Evo certified platform.
Yes, when a device is Intel Evo certified, it means that the device has great performance, great connectivity, also thin and light for mobility, and more importantly, for long battery life. So for this device, Acer Aspire Vero 15, it gives you up to 12-hour battery life.
Great. So let's talk a little bit more about the different I/O ports of connectivity that you have here. Over here, we have two Thunderbolt 4 ports. We have an HDMI. We have a USB 3 port, which is pretty neat. On this side, we have another USB port, your audio jack, and also very important, for example, in events like today, you have a lockdown mechanism if you want to lock your computer to your desk. It is really nice. It's pretty light and pretty sturdy. I really like it. You guys did a pretty good job on that, specifically when it comes down to all the recycled material that you have used to try to improve the environment.
Thank you. So the device is really reflecting our dedication and commitment to reduce, reuse, and recycle. And I'm just happy to share that now everybody has a chance to join us.
No, this is great. I love what you guys have done here so much. Now let's talk about a little bit more about the Swift. So this is the Swift laptop. Tell me about it.
So this is the Swift Go 14. Different from the Aspire Vero 15, this is the OLED display panel. So 16 by 10 up to 3.2K resolution and 120 Hz refresh rates.
So who's this computer for?
So the device, we're talking the younger generation, whether you're a student or young professionals, this device will be your perfect companion on the go.
So this is for students, like you said, on the go. I like it because it's really small, compact, it doesn't weigh much. and it will be fit pretty easily in any of your backpacks today. Like once again, it has a great like two Thunderbolt 4 ports over here, HDMI, has a USB 3, and then on this side it has a micro SD card port and also has a USB 3. So like from the configuration, from the screen to the micro SD, I can see like why this is an everyday driver, but also with a little bit towards maybe like content creators, like people who would like to work on their pictures, videos, anything like that, because it's easy with a micro SD card to swap in different things in there.
So other than it's also Intel Evo certified, it also supports Intel Unison.
Oh, Intel Unison.
So which makes file transferring a lot easier, seamlessly connect to your device and to your PC, whether it's iOS or Android, smartphone, tablets.
Robin, thank you so much. We're going to go check out some other laptops over here with Clark. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, Clark. How's it going?
Not too bad. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Here. Yeah, so we're here with the Predator Helios Neo 16, which is the latest in our line of entry-level gaming laptops from Predator. And it really has a lot of the top-of-line specs that you would need to kick the performance the way you would want it to go.
This is great. This is a beautiful system. So tell me, it has the Intel Core 13 Gen processors. This one has the i7, the 13700HX. But tell me more about the other configurations that you guys have here on this system.
Yeah, of course. On top of that, you do have a WQXGA display IPS that's sRGB 100%, with colors obviously very important.
Right.
And something that's kind of overlooked by a lot of people because it's a bit obscure, color gamuts, color quality. It's always been kind of segmented towards the creator crowd, but we've been spending more time on making sure that the displays are as beautiful as possible. But on top of the top-of-the-line processor, it does include up to a GeForce RTX 4070 laptop GPU. So you're always going to get you need that kind of GPU if you want to have, well, DLSS 3, and if you want to play the latest game titles at the high refresh that you would expect. It's essential pretty much.
Yeah, so AAA titles, and also to get the best performance in universe frames per second for that. I also saw that the refresh rate that you have here is like 165 hertz for the one?
Yeah, 165 hertz with NVIDIA Advanced Optimus. So if people want to really push the performance to the top of the line so they can get the frames that they deserve from their gaming laptop, Advanced Optimus is the one way that they can push all the power towards their GPU and make sure that the game focuses on raising those frames as high as possible. Yeah, that's true. Now on top of that, you do have good memory in here too. It's DDR5 with up to 32 gigabytes of 4800 megahertz memory. Yeah. And top of the line PCIe SSD drive. So if you do have a game that requires loading, like I personally play Total Warhammer 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and a few other titles. And anybody who's played those games will tell you that like there's loading involved no matter what.
Oh, yes.
So if you've ever loaded that on an HDD, not playable. High-level SSDs, fast SSDs, immediately loads up, and it's just a much better experience overall.
So it seems that this laptop kind of it's between you can use it for two things, like besides gaming as we were talking about, but also when you're talking about the monitor, it also lends itself for content creators because you said like it has this great color gamut for the screen, and also having such a high capacity for RAM and also the SSDs.
Yeah, I mean, I think most gaming laptops, you'll probably be able to dip into that creator sphere. If you want to do some editing, if you want to do some work with Photoshop or any other kind of endeavor, most gaming laptops can handle that, but we're definitely trying to push our displays towards that realm as well. Now on top of this, I'm not sure if you know, the design of the Helios Neo is quite special and unique as well.
Oh.
So the A cover has some laser etched engraving here. I can show you right there.
That's beautiful.
So there's a code on the top here, all laser etched engraving, that actually does have a code to solve. So like when people actually solve it, there is a reward at the end of the path.
That's a nice Easter egg to have. I really like that.
Yeah. It's the first laptop to actually have a unique cover like this.
Yeah, I like the finish. It looks a really nice finish, and especially with the code, it really brings it up.
Yeah, we're really happy with it too. So the Helios Neo, like all around, if you're doing entry level, even some AAA titles, can definitely get you everywhere you want to go with those.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so I also saw that you also have another system that you want to show us.
We do. We have the Predator Helios 3D15 SpatialLabs Edition laptop, which is over in the corner over there. So we're going to go there now and check that out.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, so we have something really special here. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, this is the Predator Helios 3D15 gaming laptop, and it's actually quite special because it's in the name. It's a 3D gaming laptop. it takes what you would usually see in 2D, builds depth, and gives you that whole 3D perspective. And the way that it does that is through one of our apps called TrueGame. It builds these profiles for the various games, and then based on the technology built within the engine, it will analyze all that information and create the same depth that the developers imagined when they created the game. Yeah.
Wow. That is pretty impressive, and I really wish like people could see this, because it is impressive just to see there, and like you feel automatically drawn into the game. You feel completely inside absorbed. So it's very beautiful.
It's one of the things where you really have to sit in front of it to see the difference the technology makes. Based on the game that it is, they're wildly different. Like you can have pixel-based games where the depth is beautifully done, or you could have games like Final Fantasy VII, some of the favorite titles out there, where now you're experiencing these games you were nostalgic for in the past in a totally different way. And for me, it's been quite magical. Like I have enjoyed every minute I've tried with it for every game. And one cool thing is that like for the games that people want to see, our community actually votes like every month on the different games that they want us to build profiles for. And then based on those votes, we'll start implementing those 3D profiles for those games too.
Nice. So you're going to be building that library. It's just only going to get bigger and bigger for all
it's going to get larger and larger. We're going to keep building excellent profiles. And even with the latest advancements in the TrueGame app, before both cameras here were only able to kind of capture both eyes at the same time. Now each of these cameras are able to capture each of the eyes. And because of this change, the depth is even that much more pronounced. But it's the same thing. Like I can say it, but the only way you're ever going to realize it is getting in front of the laptop, go to a store or see where we have one, and see what a huge difference it is when you play it. Yeah.
So you have the two cameras, they're tracking your eyes, and that way the screen will adjust to the depth, so you can actually experience the 3D.
Exactly. You can even move your head slightly, and the camera will adjust that as well. And you'll see like how it moves around with you. So before, you would kind of have to move your whole head. But you can now move your eyes, and it will track your eyes very carefully. You don't just need to go like this. You can just move your eyes, and the screen will move with you. So it's so much fun.
I know, it's incredible. Like I can't wait to play.
And it actually has a few other things. Like this is for gaming, right? But even for images, for video conferencing, for other projects, you can actually turn those into 3D as well.
Oh, wow.
So like if you uploaded images that you took, it can use the AI technology to kind of create a depth, a foreground and a background between those things. Or if you're doing a video call, it can like make the 3D background stand out from the person.
So it's completely immersive. So now you really think that the person's right there with you just because of the 3D perspective.
Yeah, you're able to play with the 3D in kind of ways outside of gaming in addition to gaming. Like it's not just for gaming, it has all the other usabilities, but obviously gaming's our focus here. But like the other ones are quite fun and quite special too. Especially if you have some people over and you're like, check this out. And they're able to check it out and see what it looks like.
So these great technology is built in a Core i9-13900 HX processor. So tell us a little bit more about the overall system.
Well, in addition to the high-end processor, obviously you have some very high-end graphics with it as well, with up to a 4080 GPU, a 4080 GeForce RTX laptop GPU, top-of-the-line hardware in terms of very fast PCIe drives. It's pretty much essential in most laptops these days. You'll find them everywhere, so that's pretty standard. And in terms of memory, we do have up to 32 gigabytes of DDR5 at 5600 megahertz.
Yeah, this is very, very impressive top-of-the-line system. I love it. I just can't get over the 3D screen. It's very impressive. Yeah,
again, it's like we hope people will have a chance to just try it out and see for themselves how fun it is and what a huge difference it makes. And well, the constantly growing game was. Yeah.
Well, Clark, thank you very much. This has been a great experience. I love it, and yes, highly encourage people to come and go to experience it when they can.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for taking time to check it out with us.
Yeah.